Like, subscribe, share, send this video to whoever you want to, man. Look, I'm coming to you live right now. We are at our manufacturer today, folks. And today, as you can see, we are launching our Iron Dog Raw Muscle Blend Freeze Dry Raw Dog Food today. And so you guys can go to irondograw.com to place your orders for any of our products, including our freeze dry raw dog food. Folks, it's a busy day. It's been a busy day, a long day. And we just been at it all day, especially with today being Monday, which is shipping day. We're getting a ton of orders out. We're just ending a good week. It was Black Friday and stuff. You know how you guys get with shopping on Black Friday. But other than that, folks, man, I'm pretty pumped up. And I'm here right now because we're going to be talking freeze dry raw dog food. And folks, we are excited. I'm excited to be actually bringing this to you guys, man. And here's one thing. Let me just put this out there right now. This is not going to be a long video. I'm gonna try to keep this short, man, between 5 and 10 minutes. But this is something that we're gonna talk about, folks. And so what we have here, right? We have our Muscle Blend Freeze Dry Raw Dog Food. Now, for a lot of people out there that are current customers, they already know what's in the Muscle Blend. But for those customers out there or potential customers who are looking to purchase our products and don't know exactly what's in our Muscle Blend, our Muscle Blend raw dog food, right? And I'm talking about the frozen one, including this one too. It contains the ingredients: beef muscle, green tripe, beef bone, and organs. And organs you're going to get, folks, is liver, kidney, spleen, and heart. And so that's in our frozen tubes. And so what we have right here is our freeze dry formula. Now, what's exactly in our freeze dry formula? Well, it's the same things that I just mentioned, which is the beef muscle, the green tripe, the organs, and the bone. That's it, folks. Our freeze dry formula is 100% natural. And that was the goal. The goal was to go natural. As some of you guys know, and for many others that probably don't know, I am not a supplement guy or a vitamin pack guy. And here's what I mean. I'm not for it. One thing you won't find in our blends, and including our freeze-dry raw dog food, is vitamin packs, supplement packs that can be found in other brands of dog food, whether if it's kibble or whether if it's raw dog food. And that's one thing that we decided not to add. Our choice was to go 100% natural as it pertains to the foods, the protein sources that we use, and especially as it pertains to the dogs, your pets, receiving the proper nutrition and vitamins and minerals that they need. We're all about going natural, folks. We will not add any type of vitamin packs or anything to our blends. Now, one thing that we have added outside of the freeze dry raw dog food, if you look at our other blend, for instance, we have the Vitality blend. In that blend, you have fruits and veggies, folks, right? And that's not a vitamin pack. That's not any type of supplement pack. That's real fresh fruit and veggies that are cut up and grinded up a certain way. And that's what, if we're going to make sure that if we want to have your dogs, or if we're looking to add certain potential vitamins, basically, and minerals, we're going to bring it through fresh fruits, folks, and fresh veggies. No supplements whatsoever. And so that's what you will find. When you look at our Strength and Stamina blend, right, which is another raw dog food, we have 20% wild caught pollock, right? And we added that pollock. I put out there in plenty of other videos because of the omega-3s and omega-6s and stuff like that. That was definitely help out with the number one thing, the healthier and shiny coat for dogs and stuff. as well. It'll help out with the teeth and their skin and so on and so forth. But our reason to add that was so that we wouldn't have to add some type of fish oil supplement to our blends. And so that's what we do. That's our goal, folks. Our goal is to bring something to your home for your pets that's 100% natural. You got to be careful. You got to be careful of the different vitamin packs and supplement packs that people are adding to their freeze-dried raw dog food. Now, again, I said this is 100% natural. That's just because it is. Others out there, their freeze-dried raw food, and it will be labeled on their bags and stuff, it's probably 95% natural, right? Some will state 95%, some will state 97%, some will state 98%. And the other remaining percentages would be the vitamin packs and supplement packs that they are added, folks. And again, that's just not a route that we wanted to go. We number one thing, we like to source our stuff from the U.S. And again, our manufacturer itself, they have their own farms and stuff, folks. They do. And so our stuff is sourced from the USA. And here's one thing I'm going to put out here about these vitamin packs and stuff. A lot of people don't put this stuff out there. A lot of the vitamin packs and supplement packs that's added to raw dog food or added to kibble and stuff, it's not sourced from the USA. It's sourced from other countries. And so you really don't know what chemicals are going into these products to help break it down so that it can be an actual molecule that will imitate, right, a certain vitamin. And that's all it is. You have these molecules that are created in labs that imitate certain vitamins. Here's a fun fact that I want to put out there, and for pet parents, they need to be careful of. Let's say there's a raw dog food brand or a kibble brand out there, and they added a vitamin C supplement to their food for your dogs. Here's one thing you need to be careful of. Too much of a vitamin C supplement, right? I'm talking about the supplement. I ain't talking about natural. I'm talking about a supplement. And here has been research conducted on it. Too much of a vitamin C supplement, right? When you give too much to your dog, especially if they were to overdose on it, right? It will actually cause their bodies not to be able to absorb any zinc or magnesium. That's concerning because dogs need zinc. They need magnesium, especially as it pertains to boosting and helping out their immune system. And when people or even if it's just a container, when you're sprinkling these supplements and vitamin packs into your dog's food, or if it's already added to the dog food, folks, you really don't know how much has been put in there. Now, granted, a lot of people go out there and it's the mere fact of wanting to trust that the kibble brand, the kibble manufacturers and other raw dog food manufacturers are putting a safe quantity in it, but you really don't know, folks. And that's something that they will not share with you. And so since the research that we've done and speaking with nutritionists and stuff like that, a lot of that stuff is unsafe, folks. And the one thing I'm not going to do is put something on the market that I'm not too comfortable with feeding my own dogs. And so that's something I won't do. I don't give joint supplements to my dogs. I have large grade kind of corsos. And a lot of people be like, oh, they need joint supplements. You're right. They don't need the supplements, right? They need the vitamins that's in that supplement, which would be glucosamine and carbohydrates. And I did a video on this before, that a small piece of beef trachea, right? That's pertaining to beef trachea is a part of the cow's throat. Just a small 30-gram piece of it, right? Which is very tiny. It's about this big, right? You get that to that dog, it contains about between 1,400 and 1,800 milligrams of glucosamine and carbohydrate. Just a little tiny piece. And that's something we added to our Vitality blend, and something we actually are adding to our Supreme blend as well. It's a natural food source. It's part of a cow. It's the cow's throat, the trachea. And that's one thing you got to understand. The way dogs are designed and created, number one, they're meant to consume. They're carnivores, so they're meant to consume meat, right? And certain plants as well. But here's the thing: we're just like wolves, right? Wolves, and when we look at dogs from thousands of years ago, they were eating animal sources, folks, and that's where they were getting their nutrients from. I get it. We in the age of kibble. Kibble has been around since, I guess, the 1930s. Somewhere no more than 100 years, kibble has been around, right? And, that's when we get into the advancement of technology and certain food sources and stuff, and you start adding certain things just to say or to add whatever vitamins and minerals that they can to it. But dogs are supposed to process stuff that are natural fruits and veggies, not unnatural. When you're giving your dogs unnatural supplements, right? Again, this stuff is manufactured in labs. When you're giving your dogs the stuff, you're asking for their digestive system to process and take something in unnaturally. So they will have to absorb it in an unnatural way. And that's when it starts firing, throwing certain things off, which again, as I spoke about with the whole vitamin C thing, too much of vitamin C supplement can cause your dogs not to absorb zinc or magnesium. That's the issue, folks. That's the problem. And which is, again, the number one reason why our product is 100% natural and we are not adding any type of supplements to our freeze dry or to our raw dog blends as well. And so, but here we are with our freeze dry raw dog food. And so what we have right here is a 14-ounce bag of our muscle blend, folks. And so, we're pretty pumped up and excited about this. I know a lot of people are like, man, how the freeze dry process is a very, it's a very interesting process, as we take our meat, right, and they place it to these machines, and they sit in these machines, I believe, for about 36 to 48 hours, and it extracts all the moisture out of it. The shelf life on our freeze dry raw dog food is 20-year shelf life, folks. 20-year shelf life. And so, but it extracts the moisture from it and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people out there going to be wondering, how do we put the moisture back? What moisture can we add back to this? And so the moisture that you want to add back to this, folks, is either water, you can add goat's milk, or you can add bone broth. You can give this to your dogs as a meal, as a whole meal. You can give it to your dogs as a treat. You can combine this with their raw dog food. And there's nothing wrong with it if you do combine it. Why? Because it's 100% natural raw food, folks. And so if you have the muscle blend at home, frozen raw dog food, you can just add this to it. Even if you have the Supreme blend or strength and stamina blend or vitality blend, you can just add this to it or use it as a training treat. Now, again, this is 14 ounces. Here's another fun fact. It takes 3 pounds of actual raw meat to make 1 pound of freeze-dry raw dog food. And so what you would typically feed your dogs, let's say if you had a dog that ate 3 pounds of raw dog food, they wouldn't eat 3 pounds of this. And so we do have charts on the back and stuff like that where it talks about the dog's weight, and how many cups to feed them and stuff like that, folks. And so we got a couple other things on here, little different prints and stuff like that. We got a transition chart on here, for days 1 through 3, 4 to 6, 5 through 10, and 11 through 14. And so definitely good enough instructions on there for people to follow and stuff. But and as you can see, we got the little paw print on here, made in the USA. And that's because it is made in the USA. And so that's another thing. But other than that, man, folks, we are pumped up. Today is Cyber Monday, right? Cyber Monday is in the evening time, so we got a couple more hours left. I sound like one of those infomercials. You got a couple more hours left. But no, it's Cyber Monday. So I'm going to post this video tonight on YouTube. And so whoever's watching, we do have a 20% sale on our freeze-dry raw dog food today. And so if there have been some orders placed and stuff like that for this stuff, and so you go out there today and purchase this today and receive a 20% discount. And here's another, here's some good information I want to put out, folks. Now, as for some people who our customers know, hey, we ship every Monday. Our frozen raw dog wings are shipped every Monday. As it pertains to our freeze dry, folks, it will not just be solely subjected to Monday shipments. If you place your order on Tuesday, we will ship it Tuesday. If you place it on Wednesday, as long as it is within certain hours, and I'm gonna post those hours online. If you place your order for this on Wednesday, it'll ship Wednesday, Thursday, and the same with Friday. We will not be shipping on the weekends on Saturday or Sunday. So I'm gonna update some new shipping hours on our website, hopefully later today or tomorrow or something like that, as it pertains to this. Now, our frozen raw dog food will continue to ship every single Monday. But this stuff right here, folks, yes, we have opened this up to ship Monday through Friday. And as you guys know, 1 to 3 business days, it goes ground shipping. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped up, though I'm exhausted. And I know this video sounds like it's probably draining, who knows, but I'm pretty pumped up. I'm excited, man. But yeah, raw is the future. Raw, I mean, it's been the future and stuff like that. And it's all about, you know, one thing I say is just people talk about trends and fads and stuff. Raw. I had a conversation with someone. They said raw is a trend. Raw is not a trend, folks. And here's why I'm going to say raw is not a trend. It's because this is something that dogs have always ate for thousands of years. I'm not talking about freeze, I'm just talking about animal sources. They have ate that for hundreds of thousands of years. That's not a trend. A trend is something that's just been going on short term and that a lot of people are hopping on for whatever reason. And if there is something that is a trend, it's kibble. Kibble is a trend, folks. This isn't a trend. This has raw dog food, raw food, animal sources. Dogs have been eaten for hundreds of thousands of years. Kibble is the trend. Don't get it confused. And so, and I get it. A lot of people do purchase kibble from a convenience standpoint. All right. You can toss your kibble away now. If you want convenience, here's convenience. For those who don't like handling raw dog food because of the blood and stuff like that, okay. Well, you don't have to deal with blood anymore. Here's your raw dog food, just in a freeze-dry form. Some people don't have the freezer space. Okay, we understand that. Now, you don't need to put this in the freezer. You can toss this in your cabinet, in your closet. You can leave it in this bag or put it in an airtight sealed container and store it somewhere, whether your garage, under your bed, it doesn't matter, folks. Now you got space. Some people travel and they can't take raw dog food with them because the hotels or their family, hotels won't have enough refrigerator space, or their family and friends won't have space or probably don't want raw dog food in their freezers. Okay. We're solving that, folks, with this. If you want something you can train your dogs with, something that's natural, 100% natural, here you go. We're not bringing you no imitation meats. We're not bringing you no supplements or vitamins that were cooked up in the lab. None of that. Once again, you're getting a 100% natural. And that's all I got for today, folks, man. I appreciate all the love and support. We appreciate all our customers, all our potential customers. Again, go to irondograw.com to place your orders for any of our raw dog food products, including our new freeze-dried raw dog food. Other than that, folks, I'm out, man. It's snowing outside and it's cold as ice. But yeah, it's a late day. I'm gonna get this video up. If you guys got any questions, shoot me an email, hit me up on Instagram, leave a comment. Other than that, man, I'm out. Peace.